Welcome to Global City Guide. Let's explore Chicago. Chicago is a vibrant and dynamic city located in the heart of the Midwest region of the United States. It is the third largest city in the country and is known for its iconic architecture, world-class museums, delicious cuisine, and thriving cultural scene. For tourists, Chicago offers a wide range of experiences, from strolling along the beautiful Lakefront Trail to taking in the panoramic views from the top of the Willis Tower. Some of the city's top attractions include the Art Institute of Chicago, the Field Museum, the Shedd Aquarium, and Millennium Park, which features the famous Cloud Gate sculpture, also known as the Bean. Chicago is also home to numerous music festivals and cultural events throughout the year, including Lollapalooza, the Chicago Jazz Festival, and the Taste of Chicago Food Festival. The city's diverse neighborhoods, such as Chinatown, Pilsen, and Wicker Park, offer unique experiences and flavors to explore. Living in Chicago can be a great experience for those who enjoy city living. The city offers a range of housing options, from modern high-rise apartments to charming historic homes in tree-lined neighborhoods. The cost of living in Chicago can be higher than in some other parts of the Midwest, but it is still more affordable than many other major cities in the United States. Chicago is also a hub for business and industry, with a diverse economy that includes finance, healthcare, technology, and manufacturing. Some of the city's largest employers include United Airlines, Boeing, and Walgreens, and there are also numerous opportunities for entrepreneurs and small business owners. Overall, Chicago offers a dynamic atmosphere for both tourists and residents, with endless opportunities to explore, discover, and thrive. Best places to visit in Chicago. 1. Millennium Park is a 24.5-acre public park in downtown Chicago that opened in 2004. It is a popular destination for tourists and locals alike, featuring several notable attractions. The most famous of these is the Cloud Gate sculpture, also known as the Bean, a reflective sculpture that has become an iconic symbol of the city. Other popular attractions in the park include the Crown Fountain, which features interactive video displays and a shallow reflecting pool, and the J. Pritzker Pavilion, an outdoor music venue designed by architect Frank Gehry. Millennium Park also hosts numerous events and festivals throughout the year, including concerts, art fairs, and film screenings. 2. Navy Pier is a 3,300-foot-long pier on Lake Michigan in Chicago, Illinois. It was originally built in 1916 as a shipping and recreation facility and has since been transformed into a major tourist destination. The pier features an amusement park with a Ferris wheel, a carousel, and other rides, as well as restaurants, shops, and entertainment venues. Visitors can take boat tours, see a live performance at the Shakespeare Theater or the IMAX Theater, or simply enjoy the stunning views of Lake Michigan and the Chicago skyline. Navy Pier hosts numerous events and festivals throughout the year, including a summer fireworks series and the annual Chicago Shakespeare Theater's Free Summer Series. 3. The Art Institute of Chicago is one of the oldest and largest art museums in the United States, with a collection that spans thousands of years and includes works from all over the world. The museum's collection features more than 300,000 pieces of art, including paintings, sculptures, photographs, textiles, and decorative arts. Notable works in the collection include Grant Wood's American Gothic, Georges Seurat's A Sunday on La Grande Jatte, and Vincent van Gogh's The Bedroom. The museum also hosts special exhibitions throughout the year, showcasing works by contemporary artists as well as historical collections. In addition, the Art Institute offers educational programs, tours, and events for visitors of all ages. 4. The Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, is an iconic skyscraper located in downtown Chicago, Illinois. At 1,450 feet tall, it was once the tallest building in the world and is still one of the tallest buildings in the United States. The Willis Tower is known for its unique black exterior and its Skydeck, an observation deck located on the 103rd floor. Visitors to the Skydeck can enjoy panoramic views of the city and Lake Michigan from 1,353 feet above the ground. The Skydeck also features interactive exhibits and a glass balcony known as the Ledge, which extends 4 feet out from the building's facade, allowing visitors to look straight down to the street below. 5. The Shedd Aquarium is one of the largest indoor aquariums in the world, located in Chicago, Illinois. It is home to thousands of aquatic animals from around the globe, including sharks, dolphins, beluga whales, sea turtles, and more. The aquarium features several exhibits, including the Amazon Rising exhibit, which recreates the ecosystem of the Amazon rainforest, and the Caribbean Reef Exhibit, which features a diverse array of marine life found in the waters of the Caribbean. The Shedd Aquarium is committed to conservation and education, with programs that promote sustainable practices and aim to inspire visitors to care for the ocean and its inhabitants. It is a popular destination for families and animal lovers. 6. The Field Museum is a natural history museum located in Chicago, Illinois. Founded in 1893, it is one of the largest and most respected museums of its kind in the world. The museum's collection includes more than 40 million specimens and artifacts, ranging from fossils and meteorites to ancient artifacts and cultural objects. Notable exhibits include Zoo, the world's largest and most complete Tyrannosaurus rex skeleton, and Inside Ancient Egypt, which features a full-scale replica of an Egyptian tomb. The museum is committed to scientific research and education, with programs that engage visitors of all ages and promote conservation and sustainability. It is a must-visit destination for anyone interested in natural history and science. 7. The Chicago Riverwalk is a pedestrian walkway along the Chicago River in downtown Chicago, Illinois. The Riverwalk spans 1.25 miles and is divided into several distinct areas, each with its own unique features and attractions. Visitors can stroll along the waterfront, enjoy a meal or a drink at one of the many restaurants and bars, or take part in various recreational activities such as kayaking, biking, and fishing. The Riverwalk also features public art installations and hosts numerous events throughout the year, including concerts, cultural festivals, and seasonal celebrations. With its stunning views of the city and its vibrant atmosphere, the Chicago Riverwalk is a must-see destination for locals and tourists alike. 8. Wrigley Field is a historic baseball stadium located on the north side of Chicago, Illinois. Built in 1914, it is one of the oldest and most iconic ballparks in Major League Baseball. Home to the Chicago Cubs, the stadium is known for its ivy-covered brick walls, manual scoreboard, and classic architecture. Wrigley Field has hosted many legendary baseball players and historic games, including Babe Ruth's called shot in the 1932 World Series. In addition to baseball games, the stadium hosts concerts and other events throughout the year. For baseball fans and sports enthusiasts, a visit to Wrigley Field is a must-do experience in Chicago 9. The Magnificent Mile is a section of Michigan Avenue in Chicago, Illinois that runs from the Chicago River to Oak Street. It is known for its high-end shopping, dining, and entertainment options, as well as its stunning architecture and cultural attractions. Visitors can shop at luxury boutiques and flagship stores, dine at award-winning restaurants, or take in a show at one of the many theaters and entertainment venues. The Magnificent Mile also features several iconic landmarks, such as the John Hancock Center and the Tribune Tower, and is home to many museums and galleries. Whether you're looking to indulge in retail therapy or simply enjoy the sights and sounds of the city, the Magnificent Mile is a must-visit destination in Chicago. 10. The Lincoln Park Zoo is a free, public zoo located in Chicago, Illinois. Founded in 1868, it is one of the oldest and most respected zoos in the United States. The zoo is home to more than 1,100 animals from around the world, including lions, tigers, gorillas, penguins, and more. In addition to its animal exhibits, the zoo also features a children's zoo, a farm in the zoo exhibit, and a conservation and science center. The Lincoln Park Zoo is committed to animal welfare, conservation, and education, with programs that engage visitors of all ages and promote sustainable practices. It is a popular destination for families and animal lovers. Chicago history. Chicago has a rich and fascinating history dating back to the early 19th century. Originally a small trading post established by Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable, the city grew rapidly in the mid-1800s, thanks in part to its strategic location on the shores of Lake Michigan and its role as a transportation hub for the expanding United States. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Chicago became a center of industry, commerce, and culture. The city was home to the world's first skyscraper, the Chicago School of Architecture, and the World's Columbian Exposition, which celebrated the 400th anniversary of Christopher Columbus's arrival in the Americas. In the early 20th century, Chicago was also known for its vibrant jazz scene, with legendary musicians such as Louis Armstrong and Bix Beiderbecke performing in clubs throughout the city. During the 1920s and 1930s, Chicago was also a hub of organized crime, with notorious gangsters such as Al Capone making headlines around the world. In the decades that followed, Chicago continued to evolve, with new developments in architecture, technology, and culture. Today, the city is known for its diverse neighborhoods, world-class museums and cultural institutions, and thriving business and innovation sectors. Chicago is a special city for many reasons. Here are a few. 1. Architecture. Chicago is renowned for its iconic architecture, from the sleek skyscrapers of the Loop to the classic brownstones of Lincoln Park. The city is home to some of the world's most famous buildings, including the Willis Tower and the John Hancock Center. 2. Culture. Chicago is a cultural mecca, with world-class museums, theaters, galleries, and music venues. The city is known for its jazz and blues scenes, as well as its vibrant theater and comedy scenes. 3. Diversity. Chicago is a diverse and inclusive city, with people from all walks of life and cultural backgrounds. The city's many neighborhoods offer a glimpse into different cultures and traditions, from Chinatown to Little Italy to Pilsen. 4. Food. Chicago is a food lover's paradise, with a thriving restaurant scene and a wide variety of cuisines to choose from. The city is known for its deep dish pizza, Italian beef sandwiches, and hot dogs, as well as its upscale dining options. 5. Location. Chicago is located on the shores of Lake Michigan, which offers stunning views and a wide range of outdoor activities. The city is also a transportation hub, with easy access to other parts of the country and the world. Overall, Chicago is a special city because of its unique blend of history, culture, diversity, and innovation. It is a city that has something to offer everyone, from tourists to residents to business owners. 20 best things to do in Chicago. 1. Millennium Park. This public park features the iconic Bean sculpture and is a popular spot for taking photos. 2. Chicago Riverwalk, a scenic walkway along the Chicago River with plenty of restaurants and bars to enjoy. 3. Navy Pier, a lively entertainment destination with an amusement park, Ferris wheel, restaurants, and shops. 4. Art Institute of Chicago, a world-class art museum with an impressive collection of art from around the world. 5. Willis Tower Skydeck, a popular observation deck on the 103rd floor of Willis Tower, offering stunning views of the city. 6. Lincoln Park Zoo, a free zoo with a variety of animals and a beautiful park setting. 7. Wrigley Field, a historic baseball stadium and home of the Chicago Cubs. 8. Field Museum, a natural history museum with exhibits on dinosaurs, ancient cultures, and more. 9. Boat tour of Chicago River and Lake Michigan, a great way to see the city from a different perspective. 10. Chicago Theater, a beautiful and historic theater that hosts concerts and shows. 11. Magnificent Mile, a famous shopping district with luxury stores, restaurants, and hotels. 12. Museum of Science and Industry, a fascinating museum with interactive exhibits on science, technology, and innovation. 13. Grant Park, a large public park in the heart of downtown Chicago with plenty of attractions, including the Buckingham Fountain. 14. Shedd Aquarium, a world-renowned aquarium with a variety of marine life and exhibits. 15. Soldier Field, a football stadium and home of the Chicago Bears. 16. Chicago's neighborhoods, explore the diverse neighborhoods of the city, each with its own unique character and attractions. 17. Garfield Park Conservatory, a beautiful botanical garden and conservatory. 18. Pilsen Street Art, a neighborhood known for its vibrant street art scene. 19. United Center, a multi-purpose arena that hosts concerts, sports events, and more. 20. Food tours, sample some of Chicago's famous cuisine, including deep dish pizza and Italian beef sandwiches, on a guided food tour. Chicago is governed by a mayor and a 50-member city council. The current mayor of Chicago is Lori Lightfoot, who was elected in 2019. The city council is responsible for passing legislation and approving the city's budget, while the mayor oversees the day-to-day operations of the city and sets policy priorities. Chicago's government has a long and often controversial history. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the city was notorious for political corruption, with powerful politicians such as Big Bill Thompson and Richard J. Daley dominating the city's politics for decades. In recent years, there have been efforts to reform the city's political culture and reduce corruption. Chicago's government is also known for its strong mayor system, which gives the mayor significant powers over city operations and policymaking. This has led to some criticism that the city is not sufficiently democratic or transparent in its decision-making processes. However, supporters of the system argue that it allows for more effective leadership and faster decision-making in times of crisis. Cons and bad factors about Chicago. While Chicago is a vibrant and exciting city with many attractions, there are also some cons and negative factors to consider. Here are a few. 1. Crime. Chicago has a reputation for being a high-crime city, particularly in certain neighborhoods. While crime rates have been decreasing in recent years, it is still something to be aware of when visiting or living in the city. 2. Traffic. Like many large cities, Chicago has heavy traffic and can be challenging to navigate by car. This can lead to longer commute times and frustration for drivers. 3. Weather. Chicago's weather can be extreme, with hot summers and cold winters. Snow and ice can make it difficult to get around during the winter months. 4. Cost of living. Chicago is an expensive city to live in, with high housing costs and taxes. This can make it challenging for some people to afford to live there. 5. Political corruption. As mentioned earlier, Chicago has a history of political corruption. While efforts have been made to reduce this, it is still a concern for some people. 6. Racial segregation. Chicago has a long history of racial segregation, with many neighborhoods and schools still being heavily segregated. This can create inequality and tensions between different groups in the city. 7. Homelessness. Chicago has a significant homeless population, particularly in the downtown area. This can be distressing for visitors and residents alike. It's important to note that these cons and negative factors are not unique to Chicago, and many large cities face similar challenges. Despite these issues, many people find Chicago to be a. Thanks for watching.